Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to part 6 of Megaman X4. We're now taking on Jet Stingray. So, this guy destroyed the city and escaped to the sea. Damn, Repliforce is really freaking things up. So, this level is somewhat annoying if you first try it, because you're on a jet, right? Or whatever you call it, and you are moving really fast, and they're gonna put a whole bunch of holes all over the place. And well, if you get caught on the wall, you will die in one hit. If you fall into the hole, you will die in one hit. And there's enemies attacking you also, and bombs. So if you ran out of health, well, you will also die, like right there. But yeah. But anyway, there was a hard tank and an energy tank here. I already picked up the hard tank. It was on the section. I should have slowed the video down to show you guys. My apologies. But for that part, you do not want to dash or jump. Just ride the thing normally, and you fall into the other platform and get yourself a hard tank. And I almost died there again. But yeah, there's bombs and more bombs. So this level is not very difficult once you know what you're doing or get used to it. I don't really have any tips for you, sorry. So for the second section, I'll be taking it on as Zero, like always, because well, Zero is awesome and fun to fight bosses with. So yeah, there's just Stingray. We just destroyed him and he ran away. How did he destroy the whole city back in the background anyway? I'm curious, like seriously. And so he's gonna be here trying to destroy us, shooting a whole bunch of craps at us. But I destroy him before he can destroy me. So for this part, jump and then air dash. There's the hard tank. I mean, not a hard tank, an energy tank, my apologies. So yeah, here we are as Jet Stingray. He's still after me. Well, duh, you just destroy a city, what do you expect? So the gimmick with Jet Stingray is that he gonna release a whole bunch of Stingray which will attack you if you're standing on the sea floor, I guess. But those things can be destroyed in one hit, which is awesome. And after he released those Stingrays, he will be flying to the other part of the screen, but you're safe if you're standing next to the wall. And here he will try to suck you in if you're on the other part of the screen. So just use the attack, the ice one, to freeze him, and then he will stop the attack. Yeah, pretty simple. If you have Zero, double jump is your friend here. And when he's less than half health, he will release a different type of Stingray. This one, they will not travel all the way to the other side to come back down, but they will come back down to the ocean floor wherever you are. So just stay next to Jet Stingray at the bottom, so they will just fly over to the other side and come back down. That's the best way to dodge them. And I do admit I am ashamed that I don't know what this move does. I played this game so many times, and normally I don't really care about somebody's attack, so my apologies. Repliforce is at the space harbor. I have to go. Uh-oh. This is not getting good. I'm leaving. Nope, not before we go back to the jungle. So yeah, I'm getting the final heart, which is in the second section of the stage. You can burn the locks with the fire attack, both as 0 and X. So yeah, we'll be now taking on, no, we will be going to the spaceport as Megaman X, and then later as 0. So this level, there's not much going on for it. It's just a simple level, and it's really short too. We'll be there in a few minutes, probably in 1 minute. But I'm just showing you just Stingray weapon right now, and when you shoot them, they travel down, and then they will go along the ground, which is really good if you're on a higher ground than your enemies. And Slash Beast weapon is awesome against these bouncing guys, because well, I normally do not use Slash Beast weapon that much, because it's really weak against all type of enemy. I think Slash Beast weapon is even weaker than the Mega Buster itself, which is pretty dumb. See, it takes forever to destroy those things, and they are supposed to be the weakest enemy in the whole game. And but these things, they are not even weak against the Cyber Peacock weapon. They're pretty tough for some reason. I guess they designed the bouncing enemy just for Slash Beast weapon, because to me it's useless. Well, it's good again one of the bosses, but otherwise I wouldn't use it that much. So yeah, here it is, the first boss of the final stage, and it's Colonel. Step back. Independence. It's only an illusion. So did Colonel decide to stay back to stop X and 0? You know, despite all this, Colonel is a noble guy. But anyway, he's the same as we fought him before. He will slash 3 things at you, and when he teleport, he will attack where you are, and occasionally he will teleport in the middle of the stage and use that thunder attack. The best way to dodge it is to stand in between those green things, and you should be safe. Even Colonel himself is standing in between those green things. No figure. So for that attack at X, I would just dash, jump, and then dash. See? Dash, jump, dash. If you play the game as 0, it should be a lot easier, because 0 usually have more maneuver ability than X does, thanks to the double jump. But yeah. So Colonel is weak against the ice attack. I'm not using it as X, but I'll show it as 0. With X, for me, taking on Colonel with the Mega Buster is good enough. It takes his health down pretty good too. So yeah, shouldn't be much. That's all I can say about X, really. It's the same fight, nothing special. See? And for some reason I decided to do that for some dumb reason, I guess so. So I charge it up, and it does a decent amount of damage on the Colonel himself too, which is awesome. Sorry, Colonel. Already left for space. I'm beaten, but the Repliforce will never perish. Wow. Reploids in space. Nazis in space, rather. I guess so. So yeah, I'll be taking on this level again as 0, because well, I love playing as 0, even though it's a Megaman X game. So S0, his C-Saber right now is really strong. You can destroy most of these guys in one hit. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. It's the same level. My bad, maybe I should have only showed you the boss battle. But yeah, I know. I mean, this is my first LP. I'll learn, dang it. I will learn, I promise. But hey, wait for Megaman X5. I'm a lot more knowledgeable, I hope, with that game, because X5 is my favorite game of all time. And I just run into the bomb the guy thrown at me. And that guy respawned way too quick. I would destroy him and then he came back. So yeah. These enemies, for some reason, if they bounce around and they're no longer in your sight, they will just disappear. So I don't know if that's a programming error or they did that on purpose. Well, it doesn't matter to me. Less enemies, the better. I don't want to fight. Step back. I'm sorry. I kind of like you too. I should be sad. Well, Colonel. Sorry, buddy. So Colonel is the same fight is in X. The only difference is that you have to be close to him. And with Zero, those 3 slashes would be a lot easier to dodge, because you can just dash under the first one and then double jump on the second and the third one. And when Colonel disappear and then attack you, just use the down attack, the ice, because that is his weakness. Yeah. See, I redrank half his health bar. Shouldn't be too hard as Zero. Yep. So when he does that, just get to the middle and then slash him. He's actually very vulnerable when he does that move, which is stupid. So yeah, slash him when he do that. And that is another attack. It hurt really bad if you run into it. And normally Colonel would not do that move to me, but for this playthrough with Zero, he does it so much. He does it like 3 times here. But believe me, he really rarely does it. And when he does, he only do it once, but I have the fortune or the lucky or something that day and I got 3 of them. So yeah. Sorry, Colonel, I have to kill you. Even though I know you are a very noble gentleman. Her brother die happily. Goodbye, Zero. Colonel! Dadgummit, Zero. You just killed your brother-in-law. How could you? Anyway, folks, I'll see you in the next part. And I love this game.